In a small village in the heart of Rajasthan, there lived a young man named Raj who hailed from Lucknow. He was a dreamer, always promising himself and his family that he would achieve great things in life. Raj had grown up hearing his father's stories about hard work, and he was inspired to follow in his footsteps. However, he often made promises to himself that he couldn't keep. One hot summer day, Raj found himself wandering through a forest on the outskirts of the village. He was frustrated with his inability to turn his dreams into reality. As he walked deeper into the forest, he stumbled upon an old monk meditating under a massive banyan tree. The monk had a serene expression and an aura of wisdom about him. Raj approached the monk and greeted him with respect. The monk opened his eyes and smiled, "Greetings, young man. What brings you here to this remote forest?" Raj hesitated for a moment before pouring out his frustration and struggles. He told the monk about his dreams and how he constantly made promises to himself but couldn't find the strength to act on them. The monk listened patiently, his eyes filled with understanding. "Efforts are always better than promises," the monk said. "Promises are like the wind, they come and go. But efforts, they are like the roots of a tree, grounding you and helping you grow." Raj was intrigued and asked the monk to guide him. The monk agreed, and for the next several months, Raj lived with him in the forest. Under the monk's tutelage, he learned the art of mindfulness, patience, and hard work. He realized that making grand promises to himself was not enough, he needed to put in consistent efforts to achieve his goals. Life in the forest was simple, and Raj discovered the joy of tending to the monk's small garden, which provided their daily sustenance. He learned to appreciate the fruits of his labor and the satisfaction of a job well done. The monk often said, "Every action you take should be an offering to the universe, not just to fulfill a promise to yourself." As the months turned into years, Raj's character transformed. He no longer made empty promises but focused on meaningful actions. His hard work and dedication were soon noticed by the villagers when he returned to his hometown, Lucknow. He started a small business of selling handmade crafts, which he had learned to create during his time in the forest. Slowly but steadily, Raj's business grew, and he began employing people from his village, providing them with jobs and hope for a better life. He remembered the monk's lesson that efforts are always better than promises, and he put it into practice every day. One day, while visiting Rajasthan, Raj decided to return to the forest to express his gratitude to the monk who had changed his life. He found the monk still meditating under the same banyan tree, his face glowing with inner peace. Raj bowed before the monk and said, "Thank you for teaching me the most valuable lesson of my life. Your wisdom transformed my empty promises into meaningful efforts, and it led me to success and happiness." The monk smiled and replied, "I am glad to see that you have embraced the lesson, my child. Remember, the true essence of life lies in the efforts you make, not just in the promises you give." Raj continued to visit the monk over the years, sharing the progress of his life and business. He became known in his community as a person who always kept his word, not through empty promises, but through dedicated efforts. The village prospered, and Raj's success became a beacon of inspiration for others. The life lesson Raj learned in that forest in Rajasthan stayed with him throughout his life. He realized that the journey of life is not about making grand promises, but about taking consistent actions and making meaningful efforts to turn dreams into reality. And every time he faced a challenge, he remembered the words of the wise old monk, "Efforts are always better than promises." Thanks for watching the video. For more videos like this, do subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon, never miss an update.